What's up, leaders? Today, I want to talk to you guys about something that I've been seeing in the community lately. Something that's just like been on my head recently. And a little disclaimer: this is like no data or anything like that. This is just straight off the dome. And I just been meaning to talk about it. So let's get started. We have a big three in Beyblade X. I don't know if you guys don't believe me. I don't know if you guys have seen it already, but there's definitely a big three in Beyblade X, and I'm surprised no one is talking about it. And if for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, that's because there's one bay here. Aero Pegasus. Aero Pegasus is the reason why I believe there's a big three. Once I knew this thing was easier to pull, and I only heard it was $100, I knew it was over with. I knew that this was just really, really over with. Like, this thing is crazy being at $100. For people who don't know what I'm talking about, what deck I'm talking about, it's Aero Pegasus, Wizard Rod, Sharskell. Now, of course, people seen this coming. A lot of people like already knew, but for the people who don't know, the reason why I full on believe this is the big three is because once he came out and everyone got their hands on him from the west side, all I have been seeing is the same exact deck. This is the only deck I've been seeing. Top cut and Swiss rounds. That's all I've been seeing. No matter what shape or form this deck is in, it could be on any combo, but you will always see these three blades. And I'm not saying that I hate it. I'm actually okay with this. This is like something that I've been okay with since it released, because it's been out for a while. So it doesn't really bother me. Now, another person I want to talk about real quick, like a quick little segment, Griffin. I feel as though Griffin will be better, but the issue is that it breaks too easily. I feel as though people will try it, break it, and will never use it ever again. I think it will become meta once it get a better mold. They probably won't fix it later. Probably give us a random booster, or it comes in like a set. That's how I feel on believe. But I think Griffin will be meta. Now, am I saying this deck is unbeatable? No, you can beat this deck. This deck is actually very beatable. I see people beat it that didn't use any of this either. I seen people like not go to tournaments with this deck and still do really good in it. They make top cut, top four, all kinds of stuff. I'm not saying this deck is unbeatable. This deck is perfectly fine. I think if you just learn how to really counter the deck, you should be fine. A little quick thing for people who don't want to believe it, but there are people out there who could really win with this without this deck. And the crazy part is, like, it's been done. People have seen it already. I've seen Griffin win a tournament, and I didn't see Sharskell in that deck. I seen Griffin win another tournament. Wizard Rod was in that deck. So it's possibly be able to be done. Now, what I will say here is that you need skill. Oh, Beyblade X got no skill. It's all based on luck. No, it's not. It's already been proven too many times that this game is not just straight luck. Every game has luck in it. The people who run to that statement are people who are always losing, and they just can't find any other way to see why they lost. We saw a person in that car tournament who gambled in the final rounds for a car, winning with Aero Pegasus 180 rush. Trust me when I tell you guys right now that combo is horrible. You know why it worked for him? Because he's a very skillful player. He made it work. No, you cannot just put that on any combo and think you're going to do good with it. You're like, why am I losing with it, but he did good with me? With it. That tells you right there how your skill level is. Y'all two are on different skill levels. If you're on his level, maybe it'll work better for you. And another thing, you know what? Okay, let's ignore him. Because he's using the big three. All right, let's go with something different. I don't know what deck he was using, so it may kind of get negated once someone do tell me. A guy went 8-0 in that car tournament, Swiss round. You mean to tell me that the game that you feel as though based on luck, a guy was lucky 8 times throughout that whole entire day? He won that many matches 8 times, and you mean to tell me it's luck? There's no way you believe that. There's just no way at that point. Went 8-0. It's not luck. Beyblade X is skill. It's a lot of skills and a lot of luck. That's how it is. That's what Beyblade X is all about. And you mean to tell me that because you can't do it, it must be luck? No, you're just a very bad player. But like I said before, this deck could be countered. This deck could definitely be countered. I mean, there's a lot of things you could do to counter it. These two have been out for actually, honestly, these three have been out for a very long time. And you mean to tell me now we're in 2026? This game been out for 2 years. This thing been out for a few months, maybe. Yeah, about a few months. This thing been out for a year. This thing probably been out for a year. 2 to 3 years, Beyblade has been around. And you mean to tell me in those 3 years you cannot figure out a single way to counter this deck? That's clearly on you. At that point, that's literally on you. Fucking guy, Jacob Pomegranate, someone that we all should know about. He goes to tournament with an all attack deck. And you mean to tell me that he didn't find a way to beat this deck, but you can't? And it's a hobby and things like that. And you don't have to take it seriously. Of course you don't. But instead of just complaining about it, get better. This deck is going to be around for a very long time. No matter what shape or form or what combo is in, it's going to be around. So why, instead of just complaining, just go beat it? I beat it. Other people have beaten it. So why can't you beat it? And I'm not like a pro player. I'm not like no player that's just like, oh, I could do this, that. I'm not none of that. I'm just a regular person that just really enjoy this hobby that I would take it seriously like that. Other than that, I feel as though you could do it. But it's always easier said than done. But I recommend just practicing. Go out there and practice. Do what you got to do to practice. Don't just sit in that house, do that little video practice, then to be like, oh, I can't win a tournament. Of course you can't win. You're barely trying to win. But yeah, this deck is beatable. If you want to know how to counter it, I could give you suggestions, things like that. Maybe try this for Shark Scale. If you really want to beat Shark Scale, I would go with Meteor Dragoon, Arrow Pegasus. I would say Golden Rock, but steer clear early game from this thing because it could burst you. Golden Rock is a very good one. Mommy Curse is actually a really good one, and Silver Wolf. Those guys are really good with this. They could actually beat this thing consistently. Do not use Cobra Dragoon. This thing will burst that thing within seconds. Arrow Pegasus, Wizard Rod. Oh, Wizard Rod too. Wizard Rod. Another Arrow Pegasus. Do not use Cobra Dragoon against this thing. This thing will make it burst. You know what? It's okay against Cobra Dragoon. Early game. Stay up hell away from it early game. This thing, no. Just do not use Cobra Dragoon against it. Stay away from this thing in early game if you're using Cobra Dragoon. Meteor Dragoon. Cobra Dragoon. I already said with Silver Wolf. Mommy Curse is actually really well with this because they're both just fatty like that. So it's really hard for Arrow Pegasus to really knock it out like that. It's a fun matchup to watch too. I wouldn't say Golden Rock because this thing, Golden Rock can't take weight. If it's too, like a lot of weight on it, Golden Rock can't actually take it unfortunately, so I wouldn't recommend Golden Rock. Wizard Rod, Cobra Dragoon, Meteor Dragoon, Arrow Pegasus, Shark Scale. It's very good base to counter this deck with. If you don't want to use that stuff, you want to use more of like rogue stuff, Tyranno Beat, Silver Wolf, things like that. Silver Wolf, I'm trying to think of other bases. I can't think of them right now. You could also try maybe, I just can't think of bases right now, but you get the picture. You can counter this. It's easy to counter. People won without this deck before. Why can't you? But that's really it for me. That's all I really want to talk about with you guys. That's how I've been feeling about the format lately, that there is a big three and this is it. If you like the video, like, subscribe. If you don't like what I was talking about, if you don't believe me or you don't think this is like correct, tell me in the comment section below. And follow my other social medias, link in the descriptions. But yeah, when I tell you guys now, we have a big three in Beyblade X, and it's definitely this.